board president of Swingin at the Shell, Albion Foundation trustee and board member of the Bohm in Albion, Stephanie Dobbins. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so this morning we got a sneak peek that Swingin at the Shell, you guys are getting ready for another season.
Yes, our 20th season.
20
this year.
years.
20 years, so we're going to kick it off this
We-
Sunday.
Yeah, we had a great time last year. I think the last 2 years, we really didn't know much about it until the last couple of years because of you. But we've seen Chicago, Queen, one other, I can't remember. But they're awesome. They're awesome shows.
Thank you. Yeah.
So Sunday, you're doing a little preview?
Yes, this Sunday we're having a Dueling Pianos concert come and perform at the Bohm Theater in downtown Albion.
Awesome.
So-
And how much does it cost?
It's free. Totally
Absolutely free.
Yes. You're welcome to come, and you can purchase concessions to support the Bohm Theater, but the concert itself is free.
All right. Well, I recommend their popcorn. It's pretty
It
good.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very luxurious. The Bohm, you've got some cool spaces where you can set up with tables in the balcony.
Yes, that's a hot spot to sit, especially for a live event. It's nice to sit up there.
So the Swingin at the Shell preview this Sunday, free. But so is the Swingin at the Shell concert series.
Yes, our regular concert series at the park, at the band shell, is also free.
How do you do it for free? Because I think some of these acts you're bringing in, they cost a pretty penny.
Yes, we could not do it without our sponsors, and there are too many to name all of them, but for sure, Castor Concepts, Oaklawn, Team One Plastics, the Shed family. Those are some of the ones that have been with us the longest.
Yeah, and all very familiar names to the community as they've been all really a big part of supporting all the cool things happening in Albion.
Yes.
So the lineup, do we know yet who will be performing this summer?
I know, but it hasn't been released yet, so
Okay.
I'm not quite ready to let that go. Although I will tease out one of our favorite acts that people always request to come back is Magic Bus, and they will be back this year for our 20th. So people
Magic
can
Bus.
look forward to that.
So is that like 70s psychedelic?
60s, 70s, yes, and they are a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, they really are. And you've been blessed with good weather for most of these concerts.
For the most part,
For the
yes,
most
we
part.
get lucky. And the Bohm has been very gracious. On occasion, we've had to move indoors quickly, and they've helped us with that. So, but we prefer to be outside. That's our favorite place.
The park, it's had some upgrades and renovations.
Yes.
The actual band shell has been restored.
Yes, they repaired the whole exterior of the band shell, repainted, got it up to par so that it can last another 100 years.
I was looking at the style of the structure, the fact that it's in Victory Park. I assumed it was a War Years project.
Yes, it sure was. And I wish I knew the history off the top of my head, but it was a WAP project.
Yeah, it's quite an asset. The Bohm, like all entertainment venues, had to be shuttered during the pandemic, and
Yes,
that I know is painful for a lot of organizations, including
was.
the Bohm.
especially small theaters. That's it's very challenging.
How's it doing now?
We are in a good spot right now, and moving in the right direction. We have a new executive director, Shannon Akins, and we've got some new ideas for programming and things too. So, in addition to the movies.
We've had a chance with Food Circus to visit a couple of the 2 or 3 places in downtown. Downtown's hopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much like Jackson, we've had our own resurgence in Albion, and we've got some great businesses to support. So there's reasons to come and make a day of it or an evening of it. A lot of fun.
The bike ride by Cascade Cycling, Pedal and Wine is moving to downtown Albion this summer.
Yes, I've heard that. That's very exciting. I think about 200 cyclists are planning to roll through.
I think last year there were even more than that. But the feature is going to be the food, 'cause as you can imagine, you know, a 10, 20-mile bike ride, you might be hungry after.
Right.
And Albion Malibu is going to be the event headquarters.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah. The fries, my favorite thing at Albion Malibu.
The fries are very good.
Fries.
Yeah,
Can't beat the fries.
can't beat the fries.
No. Awesome.
Yeah.
When is the season run for the music Swingin' at the Shell?
It will start that last week of July and goes through the second weekend in September. And I don't know the dates off the top of my head.
Okay. And it's every Sunday.
Every
right?
Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Yes. So you can follow us online and social media, and we'll keep you all up to date.
And people can bring snacks, picnic items?
Yes, you can bring anything you like, and we have concessions available in the park too.
And I think you have like church groups and things like that with the concessions?
We do have it's called Little Lambs Child Care Center. They provide like baked goods and pop and things, and then we have our hot dog vendor who's been doing it for many, many years. And then we have a newer vendor that does like farm to table type foods.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Now you listed a few of the major sponsors. You need more sponsors? Can you use more
We can
sponsors?
always use more sponsors, and we would love it. And actually, I was just thinking about American One Credit Union is one of our newest sponsors. And I think between that and the exposure on JTV, we have a lot of people that come from Jackson.
I always see a lot of Jackson people over there.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of Albion people, and I see them there too. So.
Yeah.
And JTV is in Albion, so
Yes.
hi to all our Albion viewers. We appreciate having you tune in on WOW.
Yes.
The dueling pianos, if you've never seen, can you describe Felix and Fingers and what dueling pianos, what kind of show we're going to see Sunday night?
Yes, so I was just talking to one of the musicians yesterday, and he was telling me that they do sort of a blend of comedy and music, and people can put in requests for things, and so it's really a sort of high energy and fun show. And they just sold out a 2,500 seat theater,
Really?
so they're kind of a big deal, and you can see it for free.
Where are they out of?
Chicago.
Oh,
This company has musicians all over, but these particular musicians are out of Chicago.
okay. So is Felix in the suit coat?
I don't know who Felix is. He's not one of the people playing on Sunday.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the name of the act.
Yes.
Nice. Just show up?
So, just show up. Yes.
Sure.
Doors open at 5:30, and we would love to see you. And there are only 400 seats there, so you want to get there on time. We're expecting a big crowd.
Okay. Oh, we got one more show coming up, Blues at the Bohm. That's
Yes.
been a big popular thing too.
Blues at the Bohm is celebrating their 9th anniversary with this show on the 18th, I think, March 18th. And so you can get tickets for that online, and that's very exciting for them. They have, much like Swingin' at the Shell, have put in a ton of work to make that.
The group that performed at the Bohm had a Grammy nomination.
Yeah, the War and Treaty.
Yes.
Yes.
So you've launched at the Bohm. You've launched a
Yes.
big national
They
act.
did Blues at the Bohm. They also played Swingin' at the Shell before they left town and went to Nashville. So, yeah, we're trying to get them back. Hopefully one day they'll come back and play at the Bohm.
I bet they will, because they really they have a lot of fondness for Albion.
They do, yes. We'd love to have them back.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you at Swingin' at the Shell and Blues at the Bohm and the show this Sunday night
Awesome.
with the dueling pianos. Thanks,
Thank
Stephanie.
you very much. Appreciate you having me.
Good to see you.
You too.
Stephanie Dobbins, board president of Swingin' at the Shell, also a member of the Albion Foundation and a board member at the Bohm. Well, speaking of